Okay, we're back with some more Deathbound, where last time we left off it was a little cursed. And the walls were broken. And it's hard to tell. Why is there ambient occlusion? Not hard to tell. The walls are still broken! The walls are still broken. Are they not? Yeah, the walls are still broken. Right, we might have to leave this place, because, he saw nothing. There's something end right here. Also, we can't backstab you. Sound is also a little cursed. Run. People run. Summon end right here. Okay, so I have just had my internet swapped over to fiber optic. It shouldn't make a difference to the game at all. It shouldn't make a difference to the game and the way that it plays, but who knows. Okay, we didn't die, which is the good thing. Meeting room. 4. Cobra, meeting room. Yeah, so this isn't right, is it? And I don't think it's worth continuing going upwards, because it's just going to be the same cursed nonsense. So, is there a run button? There's a block button that I never use. There's the retreat button. I feel like there's a run button. That's dodge. A. Okay, we should rest and then maybe teleport out or something. We got 24,000, but that's not enough even for one thing. The Cathedral of Life. Akratya's Depths is the place. Essence Labs. Right, I'm gonna teleport to the labs and walk out backwards, and maybe we find somewhere new in the other direction or something. Because I don't know. I kind of hoped that loading up today would have solved the issue. You know, I thought maybe exiting out and loading up might at least fix the walls. Maybe teleporting to another zone might do it though, you know? You never know. Okay, it's definitely dropping inputs when I'm trying to do the thing, but whatever. Right, so we're going back out the way that we came in, which seems backwards. There is a memory here, which again, you know, maybe I should put the other characters on and run around in other characters, but I'm not going to. The void awaits. It'll surely load up my way out eventually. Surely it will load up my way out. Because if I step out there, we just fall into the void and die. And that is not what we want to do. It is loading. Because obviously it's going really, really laggy. Here we go. We're getting textures. We're getting stuff that we can walk on. Perfect. Okay. Right, that way over there is where I think there might be another area or something, but maybe not. You know, maybe something open there. That's it. Fall off the thing and die. That's exactly what I want you to do. If that hasn't got an area, we need to find out where this hill is. Like, I'm going to assume we were meant to go to the hill. rather than just immediately go and find the hospital. I mean, it looks like there's some sort of thing over there, but maybe it's just for show. Maybe it's just for show. There's a fire. Not really looking promising. This is where the ambush happened, which was a boss fight, but we defeated it. Nothing in here. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything here. I'm not going to go all the way back up to the other teleporter, because there is literally one right next to us. I know it's not down here. It's over there. And I know that we've already gathered the special object that appeared here, but, you know, it doesn't hurt in peeking, does it? We ran down the whole of the rest of this part of town, so it's definitely not over here. I mean, we could go all the way back to the underground through the lower streets, Zerumbal. Whatever. We're going to go to the early parts of the game. Maybe there's something over there. If anything, we've got some new characters. Like, not that I've got half of them equipped, but we got some new characters that maybe we can get some memories and things with. I'm wondering if maybe the key to the lift is a secret memory item that should appear somewhere. Maybe. Forlorn Hope. Find all the rings. Why was that just there at the beginning of the game? Taking damage grants more spell power. Lifesteal while afflicted. Not that I'm ever getting afflicted. That's interesting. Don't ask me why that is just there at the beginning of the game. I don't know. Obviously, you know, we've been through all of these. We've done all of that. The spiders are just taking care of themselves. That's nice of them, isn't it? They don't expect you to just run through them. Okay, there's not necessarily anything here. Okay. The start enemies are maybe a lot less powerful than us. By a significant factor. There's clearly going to be nothing up here. But, you know, we are running around everywhere now, I guess, just because we can't find the way to go. Or we can, but it's bugged. Is probably a more accurate description. The game is bugged and won't let us proceed. You thought. Okay. I mean, obviously there's a door in the sewer. Again, that leads straight back to the other place that we just were. You're nothing to me. Oh, you took a whole hit. I mean, it is sensible that things would take more damage now. Because we have fully leveled up all of our damage possibilities. What are you saying? So they should die easily and do not that much damage. In fact, practically nothing. Practically nothing. Okay, I can't just walk up that. I wasn't certain. Just a spider. I mean, even if we couldn't just walk up... Yeah, why isn't climb ladder? Even if we couldn't just walk up this, we could, you know... walk up the other stairs. There's no hidden items on the ledges or anything, is there? Because it's not the intended way down. But, you know, Souls-like. Often they hide things on these ledges. Of doom and demise. Oh no, there's a fireman. He even had alcohol. Everything dies very easily. There's some lights. There's something to maybe peek. Every time. Every time. I don't know, why is more of a natural do that thing? So, you know, I do that thing. Spooder. There's a good chance any memories that, if they were to exist up here, we already have them. Like, I don't know if they've bothered put in any back here. They did put the ring, though. But all you had to do was teleport back to the beginning. And thus you got ring. Thus you got the ring. Which is curious. But now we've found all of the rings. All of the rings. Oh no, it's a trap. Okay, he seemed to have a full health bar but was dead. Already. Hi. There is a memory for somebody that we don't even have equipped. Curious. But am I gonna bother equipping everyone to come back here? Maybe. I mean... Ow. Yeah. The thing's probably a bit too far back, isn't it? A bit too far back. There is a big guy here. Big boss guy waiting to fight, but he's like nothing now. He should go down pretty easily. I mean, if it's his, we've already got that. So I don't care about that memory. Necessarily. Way to flub that, throwy man. I know you're shooting at me, but I don't even care. I mean, I didn't even need to use that attack on you, did I? That was the mini boss thing of the area. Just dies to nothing. Yeah, we already looked at that. It's the people talking over the ledge. We don't care. There's a spider lady down there. And she has nothing of interest. So we're not even going to bother with her. We continue just running through everything, right? The level ups in here are probably not even worth it either. There's a ladder. Is any of this worth exploring again? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up there, so I'm not even going to bother. It was just a long way around to make a ladder here, wasn't it? So let's save time and effort and not run around that mess. Okay. There's a ladder back up to that place. There's these guys who are just waiting to try to get an ambush on us. Then there's what was a boss. There's lore that we probably already read before. The remnants of a boss battle. Nothing here. He was persistent, I'll give him that. Okay. Boss that we've defeated. Then way out. Literal lift. We're not finding anywhere special. Hello, Curly! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Anything interesting? I dipped out on Until Dawn because I'm trying to avoid spoilers on that. I'm waiting till it's a little bit cheaper than £60. But hopefully you had a good weekend and enjoyed the rest of your birthday. Did you get anything interesting? Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. Game suddenly lags out. Not too bad. I do appreciate you popping by. I broke the game, I think, because where we're meant to progress, there's a weird glitch going on and, like, there seems to be an invisible wall, so I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do to find any other progress to get around that, because otherwise this, you know, I'm probably not going to end up playing this for long. Bum, 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 bum. Did you go anywhere nice to celebrate your birthday, or did you just stay in and chill? You did have a good birthday and weekend. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. I mean, you gotta have a good birthday. If you haven't had a good birthday, then, you know, you need to do something else to change it. I know that's easier said than done, but, you know, you've always got to find some way of making the most of it, right? Bum, bum, bum. Did you play The Quarry at all? I don't know if you did, because I did play that one. But again, you know, I need to wait until Until Dawn is not £60. Like, I can't believe it. It's been out for years on the console, and now that it finally comes to PC, they're like, how about £60? It is. It's stupidly expensive. I don't know how they managed to justify £60 for that. You did play The Quarry. How many people did you manage to save, and what did you get for your ending? Because I know that one had quite a variety of different options that were possible. You'll stream that again Sunday. Aha! Hopefully it goes well, and hopefully you do manage to save a lot of the people. I mean, I can share what I ended up getting if you would like, but, you know, obviously if you're going to be playing it again, that might be maybe spoilers. So I also had thoughts that there might be special things that you could do that, you know, really, really difficult endings that most people wouldn't even attempt. Mission the chat wants everyone dead. Ah, I see. So in the end it does say that the daughter dies and the counsellor dies. So, you know, considering there are options to save people, I know that most people seem to say that there's absolutely no way to save the daughter. But, you know, I just feel that Why would they give that as an ending thing to say she died unless there is a way to save her? There has to be some sort of secret way to save her other than, you know, what is the natural thing. Why else would they put that there? Because everyone else that's on there, it's like, you can save them or you cannot save them. But that one character, you know, everyone seems to believe, no, they have to die. And I think, no, maybe under the right circumstances, it's just someone hasn't found the way yet. There has to be some way to keep that specific character alive. It's just that nobody has discovered it yet. Like, why else would that be there? So, you know, maybe that might be a thing to try and see if you can maybe Easter egg that out. It has to be possible. Why else would that stated at the end? Every other character at the end, they can live or they can die. So that literally, there's got to be some secret way of doing it if you do the specific right things, which I kind of have ideas about as well. Because you can find the daughter's toy and you can maybe get caught in the tree with it while she's hunting you, and maybe, like, you know, that kicks off a series of events that you can maybe find the right ways, but there has to be some way of doing it. I just think no one's tried the right thing yet. Why else would they do that? Boom, boom, boom. For mine, I ended up with, I think I lost 2 of them. And that was mostly because the witch told me to follow a specific ending which got one of them killed. And I swear, I shot the werewolf 3 times. Till I ran out of extra lives. I shot that werewolf. And it was still like, no, it eats you. So I don't know how I managed to not survive that one, because I definitely shot the werewolf. Thank you for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Obviously, it's not a necessary thing. The alert will surely go off at some time.
A new challenger enters the arena.
There we go. Thank you very, very much for the subscription.
Hey, Curlier! That's awesome you subscribed for the first time. Welcome to the Shenanigans Club. Hope you're ready for some unpredictable fun and a whole lot of situational humour. Stick around, things might get cursed. But that's half the fun, right?
Okay, that talk's a bit too long for me, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's very, very cursed around here at times, and, you know, things often go very, very, very wrong. Yeah, I do very, very, very much appreciate the subscription. You know, it's your birthday. You're not meant to be giving me gifts. Bum, bum, bum. I hope you do enjoy the emotes and everything. Obviously, they're also very, very, very cursed and not necessarily the best, but, you know, I made them myself. I'm not all about having all the exact same emotes as a lot of people often do. I appreciate it. It's very, very, very much appreciated. Why won't he open this door? Bum, bum, bum. So, what other games have you got planned? I know you do Dead by Daylight as well. Any other sort of things you usually tend to play? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. And how did you discover the channel as well? Always curious on that. Bum, bum, bum. Right, I have no idea how to progress. I don't think the way that is meant to be open is going to open up, which is unfortunate. I think I've broke the game entirely. That's also another thing that happens a lot here. I break all the games. It's ridiculous how I end up breaking them all. Resident Evil 2. Oh yeah, I saw your chat was saying Resident Evil 2. You found me through a friend recommendation. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the recommendation. It's always nice when people do recommend various channels and various things. And it's always nice when people come check it out as well. So, you know, I do appreciate you coming hanging out. obviously, you know, I used to do Twitch things, and when that was a thing, it used to be a bit busy around here, but, you know, since Twitch things closed, you know, I appreciate the people that still stick around and still pop by. But yeah, it's a shame that that's not a thing anymore, because that was a lot of fun, and a good way to connect with a lot of people as well. This guy doesn't like me much hiding in here. Yeah. I don't think there's any way to progress the game. Definitely pop in. No worries. You know, if you ever can't make it, it's not ever a requirement to, you know, be here every stream. I know a lot of... I don't get that thing. Some big streamers, they're like, I will only talk to people if they're here every single stream. And I just think that's the rudest thing in the world. Like, you know, be appreciative that people come by at all. You know, you don't have to require people to hang about and be there every single time. You know, we're all busy people, and you stream as well. So, you know, you got all your own stuff going on as well. So, yeah, it's never... ever a requirement to be here at all times. Like, a lot of people seem to think that, and it's the dumbest mindset. I don't get it. Okay, there's a thing here, but apparently it's none of these characters. I can change the characters out. Literally here. That would maybe be the most sensible thing to do. Just to grab that. It's literally right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Just to get the lore of whatever this is. But I don't like these characters as well. They don't fight as good. Ow. That hit me. Not that it's important anymore, because now we kill everything pretty much instantly. Where's the bubble? Okay, it's this guy, but I can't... Maybe it's upstairs. Okay, there's something somewhere, but I can't find it. You hate Dead by Daylight. Not the greatest at keeping up with my chats on the game. That's true. What other games am I playing besides this one? So on Fridays, I've been doing the Metal Gear Solid collection. And, you know, that at times it is good, and at times it's very, very broken. Is it in this store? On Wednesdays, it's like variety day, and I pretty much vary it up with all sorts. But yeah, I'm trying to like vary it up as much as possible. I like to have variety. I don't just stream one game at all the times, and I know exactly what you mean. It can at times be challenging to keep up with chat. You know, you get distracted by the game a bit, and especially in something like Dead by Daylight, where, you know, you maybe have to pay attention to what's going on around you. It can be pretty challenging to keep up with chat at all times. But yeah, I also do like community games as well. And like I was doing some Left 4 Dead 2 with some people. I believe you. See, now I don't know what I said that begged belief. But yeah, I do community games as well, and sometimes like Jackbox as well, and you know, you're all so welcome to come maybe join in if you would like sometime. Someone's also trying to get some Fall Guys on the go. A lucky dagger. That's what the thing was. So Typer, no worries. It's also, you know, very easy to get completely confused as to what you were talking about, because often, like, I'm not even thinking that much what I'm talking about. And then I'm like, what did I say again? What was that? I'm sure you understand that as well. Like, I think most streamers get the same sort of thing where they're like, I don't know what's going on. Also, beware adverts come at half an hour in, and you're probably going to get hit by... No, you subscribe, so you're not going to get hit by adverts any moment now. And again, thank you, I do appreciate that. I think every streamer has that, to be fair. You know, it's like, I'm saying a story and then someone else will react to it, and then you'll be like, what did I say? That would be the adverts, but luckily for you, you don't have to suffer through the adverts. I think everyone forgets what they were saying at times, and like, you know, especially if it's a very varied story and you're like, it's gone off the rails and I have absolutely no idea what the heck I was even on about. Ooh. Is that a secret wall, or is that just a weirdly suspicious wall? I don't think it's a secret wall because this is the other side of it, but that paint job looked very suspicious. Have you played any of the Dark Souls games yourself? Because, ironically, I've played a lot of these Souls-like games, but I've never actually played the original Dark Souls. So that's something I should get around to doing eventually as well. No, never! I mean, they're fun. I enjoy them. At least the ones that are like the Dark Souls games. I've never actually played Dark Souls itself, but, you know, they're pretty much the same, so can't imagine them not being enjoyable. They can be a challenge though, but, you know, once you get to a high enough level, everything just dies. So you might have some problems at the beginning, but, you know, once you've got your level ups, you're all good to go. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm just running around at this point. There's literally no way I'm finding anything useful. Are there any upcoming releases you're looking forward to? Like, one that came out recently as well. It's a bit of a weird one, but I just stood there watching whilst I killed his friends. UFO 50 looks interesting with the 50 different... Wow, I can't believe that hit me. 50 different games for the price of one. I hear good things about that, so I might check that one out. Final Fantasy is in the past, RPG games, but don't really have the patience. True, they are very long, but the Final Fantasy games are pretty good, so I can see absolutely why you would enjoy those. I also had a good time with them. Okay. That's just the save point.
You're damn right I gave them some of me essence.
I've already had that memory.
Oh, the stench of burning flesh. Don't you just love it? These are my comrades we're talking about.
This guy loves burning people, apparently.
No need to get yours. Do not call me dear. No, better yet, don't refer to me at all. We must find the Essence Mancers before the Church of Death has its way with them.
Indeed. There won't be much help once they're ashes.
Okay, maybe I am making progress, because that was new. Maybe I might find something out here after all. Life is Strange! Yeah, the new Life is Strange hopefully will be good. I like the original, but I don't know, True Colors was a little... It followed the formula a bit too much, you know? I was a bit disappointed by that one, so I'm hoping for better things from the new one, but the first one was really good. So hopefully it lives up to that. But if they just follow the formula again, then, you know, it's all a bit predictable at that point. And that's not what you want in a story game, when it just becomes too predictable. Like, everything in True Colors everything about it was just too formulaic. Like, the exact point for the betrayal and the chapter 5 being, oh, it's suddenly a little strange. It was just a little too convenient. But yeah, hopefully it'll be really, really good, because I did like the first one so much. But, high standards to follow up to. I need to get around to playing the Dark Pictures anthology as well. They have like a guest pass thing, but apparently the guest pass doesn't work anymore, so you can't do the play with a friend for free thing. So that's sad. But maybe eventually I'll get around to it. I think you can still play it solo, but it's intended to be played with someone else. So I was trying to be like, maybe someone else will eventually buy it. Maybe, but just end up sitting on them forever. I have that problem as well. I end up sitting on plays. I haven't played Dead by Daylight. No, I did end up getting it when it was free on Epic, so I do have it, but I've just never played it. I do know another streamer that also plays it, but they're probably a bit too competitive and into it, whereas I would be completely new and probably ruin the game for anyone. But yeah, if you don't mind a complete newbie that has absolutely no idea what the hell they're doing, then I wouldn't be averse to playing, But I literally have no idea what I'm doing and would probably get immediately hung. If I'm honest, the hunter would probably chase me down and hang me straight away. That's not a tree that I can walk up in that direction. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I just feel like I would be such a burden starting out on that, and then but it's also the sort of game that you want to play with other people. Unless you're the killer, then you just want to murder everyone. Well, I mean, if that sounds like you, then which one? The would hate a new person playing, or the how I would die? Because if we're both likely to die and fail, then there's nothing lost, is that? It's just another person for the ride. How would I? Perfect. Well, I could distract the killer in getting myself killed. You're less likely to die then. That's something I can definitely do. Fail and get killed. One of us has to outlive the other then at that point. Someone... There's always another, isn't there? There's always another waiting to shoot me in the background. Okay. There was supposed to be in this city somewhere a door that I never opened, but I just can't seem to find it no matter where I walk around this entire city. They've done a very good job of hiding it. But somewhere, deep in the depths of this city, there's a door. Oh, the door's just open now. Never mind. I didn't even find the thing we were meant to find. I don't think he's meant to be collapsing on the floor. He would celebrate her family being killed. I think I broke the game very much, because I think it's this character and she was meant to be very sad about them. Again, I break every single game that I play. Somehow, I break them in unexpected and unusual manners. But yeah, he was not meant to break down on the ground crying, considering it was her voice. There's probably meant to be more of a cutscene watching them burning as well. So I did play the demo, and in the demo, that happens. But, you know, I guess playing the full game, we get to see new and creative ways of things happening and going wrong. But the proper door that I was meant to find... No idea. There's meant to be something that lets us open that door, but... It gone. It gone forever. Dum dum dum. Okay, we're free. I'm gonna check back here a little. There was also a bubble here. Or at least something making a bubbling noise. You lived. There it is. Okay. That's weird, because I've been to that bubbling noise with every character and it doesn't open whatsoever. I even had the other ones equipped and it doesn't make the things. When did I start streaming? You mean today? 42 minutes ago. As for... like, first stream, it was during Twitch Things, so that was like 2019. So yeah, but you know, that was still on and off because I was working a lot back then, so I didn't get to stream as much as I wanted to. And yeah, now I do like 3 days a week, but you know, it's a bit more than it was back then, right? I did not find the doll, but somehow it doesn't matter because we already broke into the place by breaking the game entirely. All good. How about yourself? When did you start streaming and how long have you been streaming for? Bum, bum, bum. And what prompted you to start streaming? Was there anything in particular that made you think, yeah, I'm going to start streaming? For me, it was mostly Twitch Things, though I did, you know, like playing games as well, so I did both. But yeah, it was Twitch Things mostly that encouraged me to stream. Well... Waiting. Bum 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 bum. Streamlabs always likes to interrupt conversations. I may have it set to saying things too often. Do do do. Bum bum. Starting 2021. Ah, so you missed out on Twitch Things entirely. That's unlucky. It literally closed at the start of 2021, and it was sad times, but you know, we all go, you stopped after 2 months. Aha. You're back now. What was your main motivation to start streaming? And what was it that stopped you start streaming in the end? That guy has a big sword. Bum 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 bum. Okay. There is absolutely no way to make any progress in the game, I believe, now. Because, I mean, I'm going to try teleporting to the back area again, if I can find my way into the building. Maybe the broken wall has fixed itself if I teleport back in. Starting streaming again since gaming isn't a hobby. It's a good hobby, and, you know, if you can make money from it and you enjoy chatting with people and, you know, spending the time, then it's a good hobby to try and make into a business, right? You got sick and didn't meet the right people yet. That's true. You know, you need to meet the right people. And it's good that you got better and that you met the right people. You just like to chit-chat a lot. Exactly. It's always good to have a nice little chit-chat with people, isn't it? Always very good. You know, you get to enjoy some games, you get to have a nice conversation, and, you know, hopefully you meet the right people, and that's always handy too. Bum 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 bum. Talk too much. There's nothing wrong. I don't believe that there's any such thing as talking too much. You know, hang on. I think I might be wrong, but the cursed walls might be fixed. Yes, okay. There was a fake invisible wall. Well, not an invisible wall. There was a very visible wall that wasn't a correct wall, blocking between the normal wall and progress. And it is now gone. So maybe the game might be fixed. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't even talk at all. And they stream and they will sit and not say anything until, like, there are people in the chat and, like, they're just so boring when they don't talk. I prefer people that talk too much. You know, it's far more entertaining when people are talking and chatting and communicating, you know? So it's not a down thing, it's a good thing. You know, talking a lot is something that is an essential requirement to be a streamer, in my opinion. And if you're not talking too much, you're not doing it right. Quite frankly, you are not doing it right unless you're talking too much. Okay, so now that the building is no longer cursed and there are walls where there should be walls, there might not be an invisible wall at the other bit and we might actually be able to progress. Exactly. It's a fact. Unless you're talking all the time and being entertaining and chatting to people, you're just not doing it right. Ironically, there was a wall that maybe I'm not on the right floor. Maybe I'm not quite on the right floor. I don't think I'm on the right floor. I was going to say, there was a wall that way that led to an elevator before that's now just a wall. But it's upstairs, another floor. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, people come for the chatting and the entertainment, so, you know, you need to be that way. Otherwise, you're definitely not doing it right. Okay, is there anything over there? I don't think there is. Bum, bum, bum. Did you ever play the original Resident Evil games? I'm guessing probably not, because you're doing the original Resident Evil 2, aren't you? Or is it just you doing it and you had done them as a kid growing up? Doggo. Fire, doggo. I would rather not have a fireball in the face. Thank you very much. Wow, he's seeking poison as well. And this guy has a fire mace, so that's handy. You played almost all of the OGRE. Nice. What was your favorite one? For me, I'd probably say maybe either number 2 or Code Veronica, probably. And I've played the remakes as well recently as well. So, you know, I think I've done practically all of the Resident Evil games, apart from, like, the first-person ones. I haven't done any of those. Ow. Ow. These guys aren't my fighting guys, so, you know, not doing the best right now. Item Code Veronica, nice. They are probably the best ones, aren't they? They need to do a remake of Code Veronica. What about Parasite Eve? Did you ever play that? That one was a little less known. And maybe not the most Resident Evil-y like, but, you know, I'm kind of... Okay. This lady's gonna kill me, probably. Probably the most I would like a remake of. Yeah, these aren't my characters, so Spider Lady, very dangerous. Okay, we lived somehow. Somehow. Okay. I can not panic. It was a very good game, but they need to make a remake of that. That would be really good. I don't know why they haven't got around to making Parasite Eve 2 remake yet. I'm surprised, you know. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. You seem to like a lot of the same games that I do, so. But a lot of people haven't necessarily heard of Parasite Eve, so, you know, it's refreshing to catch someone that does know what it is. I'm not even going to bother fighting this room, because I want to change into characters that aren't going to die. Maybe in the future, they do need to make a remake. They absolutely do. It's too good of a game not to. Like, I feel like they hinted that they would and then they didn't. So I don't know if they abandoned it or something, but I do feel like they were hinting towards a remake. Okay, that's all that I can level up. 3 levels, that'll do. Right, give me my characters back. I don't want this guy. I don't want this guy. That person, yep. And then this one. Perfect. You played the game, but it was too difficult. I completely understand that. I got all the way to the final boss, and I could never kill the final boss. The final boss was far too difficult. This is so much better now that it's not completely cursed and there's a stupid cursed wall. Now that we can actually see things. There's some sort of plinth over there. I wonder if there's anything else in here that I missed. Now that I can see properly. I mean, there's a window. Which we won't fall out of. But maybe there was something hiding in the sidelines that I completely missed. If there's one game that you could have remade, what would it be? And why? Because obviously they're remaking a whole bunch of games these days. Nothing's out of the question. Oh, this is so much better without the cursed wall. Ow. I don't think this guy likes me much, considering he squished me with his mallet. Ow. Ouch. He's on 1 HP. Come on. There we go. Code Veronica. Suikoden 2. Shadowheart. Kudelka. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe... I don't know. Something tells me, haven't they started remaking that or something? Or at least remastering it. Suikoden 2. I can't quite put my finger on what that one is. Ow. Wow, that guy was just waiting for me. To turn around that corner to do that. What sort of game is Suikoden 2? I can't put my finger on it. For some reason, I'm thinking it's like a match 3 sort of thing, but I don't think that's right. That's the button. Ow. Okay, that's Dalsum. Dalsum, please, no. Okay. Dalsum down. You mind not shooting me? Okay, well there's some hidden lore here that I didn't get to read before. Oh, it's a JRPG. Ah, yes. With life came the dream of mother. She so lovingly asked her twin to lend the power of the first heart. That would belong to goddess time, so life's children might be born, but death refused to diminish her power. Distraught, life dropped to her knees and begged her sister. I feel like I read this one. Maybe it was in a different location. Even though that's it. Maybe I found it hidden behind the cursed wall. But yeah, these JRPGs, like, They take a bit of time to play through. They certainly do. I wonder if a remake would make them even longer. That would be quite something. Okay. I don't know if I want to heal before coming in for this guy. Wow. Just completely missed him. Yep. Greatest gamer known to man. Just does a kick in front of him without actually hitting him. All the skills. I mean, you know, it looks very showy. Maybe we were practicing for a movie. We pretend to hit them. We do the fancy move in front of their face to make it look like you're hitting them on camera, but you're not actually. Bum bum. I'm gonna let him go upstairs, and I'm gonna... Oh, hi, Spider Lady. Didn't see you there. Wow, she dodged my attack. I can't believe that. There was me trying to take out the other guy with an ambush, and turns out I was the one being ambushed. I was trying to be very sneaky, and then all of a sudden it's like, what's that scissor noise, Spider Lady? Okay. We got them, though. That's all that matters. Bum, bum, bum. But have you heard of Star Ocean? I think that's probably my favourite JRPG. If not the Final Fantasy games. Obviously, they're really, really good as well. But, you know, if I had to pick one that wasn't Final Fantasy, I'd say Star Ocean 2 and 3. Like, they were interesting because... Ow. Ouch. Ow. They're comboing me! Because you could have different endings depending on what you did in the game. I thought that was an interesting touch that a lot of other games didn't really do. Oh, you know Star Ocean. I spent too many hours in Star Ocean 2. I went through it accidentally triggering the boss to be on the hardest mode without going to the secret Colosseum. And then played through the whole thing again just because, like, the boss was killing me and I had to redo it, you know. I was not... Because I hadn't gone through the secret Colosseum, my characters were not ready. They were too weak. And it could just kill you in one hit. But yeah, I had to start over and do that again. But mistakes and lessons were learned. Lessons were certainly learned. Okay. Nothing there, but... We're coming up to the point where there was an invisible wall that shouldn't have been there, that was blocking my progress. And maybe, now that all the cursed walls are correct, we can get through. There isn't a guy shooting randomly at the cursed wall like there was before. Right, so this had an invisible wall blocking it that I couldn't progress through. And it's not there anymore, so... I have no idea what the cursed invisible wall that was here that was preventing me moving. But we get to actually make some progress. I'm going to say you bought the luck, because I was about to give up and think, nope, we couldn't make progress because there was just a force field there for no reason. No worries. I appreciate you hanging out, so, you know, take your time, do what you need to do. But we get to make progress. It's all unfamiliar from here and probably a boss. Probably immediately into a boss battle. Or death. crumpled cape. Okay, for a moment I was like, is this just taking me back to the... Hang on. Is it? Did it? Or is this the guest pass? Visitor badge! Okay, perfect. It seems to have taken me almost on a loop. Right, yeah, this is just the door back out from the other side. Perfect. And now, absolutely, once I go up this lift, it's going to be a boss battle. I'm calling it now. But we got some level up stuff. Ranged power. Ranged power. I mean, we haven't done anything on this character. But that's all. I mean, there's some max health or something. I don't care about max health. What's that? Stamina, block stability. Max stamina. I guess. What's this one again? Ranged power. I mean, max seats is probably better than ranged power. Max health. Not that we got any of it. Not that we got anything. I'm gonna use one of these. Just because we're so close to a level up. Okay, then we get something out of it. Okay. Perfect. Level 73. And finally up the lift. So I have no idea how I managed to curse that wall. No idea. But it's gone away.
What are we doing here, huh? In the end, has any part of me shaped our decision? Or are we just passengers along for the ride?
Yep, we're on the lift.
And why can't it be both?
It can be
Even a
both.
small thought, word, or action may help shape an idea after all.
I have always prided myself as a creature of intellect. Even hampered by this condition, if a piece of my mind may still serve
It's
my
exactly, if your
ideals,
mind
I
still
will
exists,
not
then you are.
hesitate.
Enough
And you
of
exist.
this. I hate being stuck with you sorry lot, but as long as we keep splitting skulls...
I don't know, you're sharing a skull, not splitting them.
You're a disgrace to our faith, and you know that.
Nay, I'd say I was perhaps her most devout follower, love. Spreading her grace like no other bloke in the church.
Perhaps
I bet he
there's
enjoys
more
spreading her
against-
grace.
I'm tired of my faith battling my heart. Maybe the struggle is what matters. The endless cycle of life and death.
So we may have
We live
no
in the
control
struggle.
whatsoever, and are just what? Following an otherworldly conscience's every whim.
My whim. Otherworldly, the guy playing the game. Oh, just normal people and normal pictures. I wonder if they have any special lore. These are probably the game developers, right? That's Nito, the first to die. But they're probably just the devs. Or Kickstarter backers, perhaps? Could be both. Very well be a mixture of both. It's a little echoey and quiet in here. What's this? Seeds! I mean, through the main door is probably the way to go. Fancy painting of leaves with water on. Let me guess, opens from the other sides. No? Goddess life. Full of trees. And offering to us. The hearts. Mother's brooch. Perfect dodges grant health. 80% damage power when at full health. Okay. So if we're at full health, we could do a lot of extra damage. Ironically, we've got all of the rings, and I didn't like any of them, really. So we're not even using half of them. Anesthetic. Okay, it's raining out here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Feel like we were probably meant to go straight forwards. Okay, a memory. A memory for everyone?
I can't.
There's a Nito memory. They jumping off!
Nito, you were chosen by none other than the lady herself.
Your very essence resides within you, for death's sake. All she ain't left.
The fate of the entire world rests on
All
your
you have to do is
shoulders.
jump off of this and die.
You don't understand. You can't. You don't know what it feels like.
Painful.
Seize him!
Welcome back! I appreciate you popping back. They're gonna throw this guy off of the cliff.
I'm Nito Hidetaka!
The first to die, and he didn't choose to. Everyone else killed him.
Well, what do you know?
The prophet refused. Refused the gift of death.
And just like that, humanity became mortal overnight.
He rejected it.
I mean, he didn't necessarily become mortal. It's just, you know, if someone gets murdered, of course they're gonna die.
In the end, finitude brings purpose.
Big monster. Perfect timing. This guy again.
Finitude.
This guy doesn't die. We've killed him 3 times. He simply refuses to die. He's going down. Now. If my characters hit him. And trust me, I'm not dodging as effectively as it seems. For some reason, it's making me spin round him, even though I'm not. But, you know, the game's maybe making it a lot easier than it should be. Okay, we're out of stamina. Now I will back off a bit. Okay, at this point we're too overpowered. Unless he splats me so that I can't combo change, then we're in trouble, but he should be dying. There we go. Yeah, I'm too overpowered at this point. Unless phase 2. Are we absorbing him? Okay, we've absorbed him. That doesn't look like defeating him. Oh, we became him? That's different. Yeah, this certainly doesn't look like defeating your nemesis. There we go. Why did I see just a white screen? That I don't know. Hello, Boren Robin. Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? If there was just a white screen, I apologize. I have no idea what triggered that. I don't know if I've somehow beaten the game without fully exploring this whole area. But I appreciate you coming hanging out. How's your day going? You having a good day? Oh, we're all suddenly separate. Is it still just a white screen for you, or, you know, did it sort itself out? Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh, and now they're not all separate anymore. That makes total sense. They stared at this window up here and were like, we need to recombine. No worries. I appreciate you coming back. For you, it's good. Good. Send it to you on Discord. Okay, no worries. That's strange that it's a white screen. Maybe it's on your end. Maybe it's bugs. Because if it's working for Curly, and it seems to be working for me, you know, I didn't see a white screen. At least on this, there wasn't a white screen. Not that she can hear if she's BRBing. Okay, this will probably be Goddess Death. Or not. Forbidden technology? What is that? Okay, there's, for some reason, a non-working phylactery there. Forbidden technology. Shape that fits in the elevator. Okay, it's elevator cable? Maybe? Reload and fix it. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea what that bug was then, because neither me nor Curly had the bug. So, you know, must have been on Twitch's end or something. Actually, I haven't got around to playing Skyrim. I think I've got it on Steam. It's just, I know how big Skyrim is, and I've never got around to it. Same with Oblivion. Like, I know that it's just a daunting commitment, you know, that how lengthy it is. Such a lengthy game. But, you know, I hear it's very, very good. But, it's quite the adventure. And also, what's the new one? The Star one. That one, again, you know, quite the commitment to put into that. Starfield. Joins your Discord. Thank you. I appreciate joining the Discord. I should probably join yours as well. Like, I'm terrible at these things. I'm so terrible at these things. You know, I get around to them eventually. It's pretty quiet in there. We don't say a lot, but it is good to, like, you know, connect to... Which way did I even come in? This corridor looks exactly the same both ways. I'm gonna guess that way, unless this looks exactly the same. Both exits look exactly the same. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we don't chat much on there, but it's easy to, you know, arrange to play games and stuff on there. You know, it makes it a lot easier to do that. Right, so this probably takes me to the roof. Apparently he doesn't even touch the lift buttons, he just needs to put his hand on the wall.
Rest assured, Alona, knowing that all your occult secrets lie in our far more capable...
Do you have a normal schedule? Like, what sort of days do you normally stream?
Immortality back to us.
Surely not to everyone. That's a child's pursuit. Please.
Why is he bringing immortality back? He's on the side of death.
It's a divine right, or a burden to be carried.
Oh, he just wants immortality for himself.
Oh, that's grand.
Or he's a heretic.
I never thought you'd be the type to deceive.
Yeah, you. What days do you normally stream? Like, do you have a proper schedule?
As a devotee of life, you don't seem afraid to meet your end. It doesn't have to be here. The essence monster.
You're supposed to schedule on Discord every week. Ah, nice. So I guess it varies every week. On Monday. Aha. Perfect timing.
Who would have thought that some...
Okay, this is probably the final boss.
Oh, you have no idea.
Or we just kill him before we even battle.
I knew I could count on you.
That also works.
Can it still be done?
With your assistance, there's a chance.
I'll never forgive myself for letting him go this easily.
I thought that guy was going to end up turning into a monster and would be the final boss. But nope, he just died. Just died. Why are we suddenly on their side? Like, that doesn't make sense. Goes against everything half of the characters believe in. We didn't even get a decision. It chose for us. And the game was so linear that it's not like going anywhere else would have made any difference. heart makes immortality. And is stolen from us. Just so that we can all turn into someone else who was supposed to be immortal. I'm sure it makes sense. And also why they were all separate downstairs but now they're combined again. I'm sure it will all make complete sense. And again, are they separate? Do we get an option here to stop this, or is she just going to turn into a demon? Bum 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 bum.
It will not work.
They're separate again. Why are they separate again? Is she absorbing everyone?
What are you doing?
Absorbing everyone's soul, apparently.
She thinks she can stabilize it with more power.
Much more.
She's going to absorb the whole world. And again, you know, we were just stupid enough to just give her the power. Knowing full well that this was not going to work.
What have we done?
My option would have been to not.
Fucking shit show. Ends now.
Well, there goes one of the characters. And now what? She also vanishes? Do we absorb her? This all makes no sense. I don't even get a final... Good throw. Okay, I thought she was aiming for the heart and missed entirely. If there's not even a final boss battle, this will be so disappointing. Like, was that other guy meant to be the final boss? No way, right? I killed him first time. Now it's a white screen. Okay. Screen. You were preemptively channeling the white screen. That's what I'm gonna say. Somehow you saw the future. A demon! Good. Something to fight. We get a final battle. Though his health is going down a little too quickly for my liking. I think he's got to have multiple phases. There's no way. No way this is just his health. Because that would be too easy. Okay, he flies in the air. Okay, he's going down. He's trying to get us. But I'm too quick for him. I've mastered the morph. So that I don't even need to dodge. It's like the Matrix. When you master the Matrix, you don't need to dodge the bullets. That can't be the end. Autonomous pranks, I'll read your message in a moment. Okay, is he? I'm guessing he's immortal. Considering his name's the Immortal. Can I smash these? No. Is it just separate phases? Maybe we continue fighting him. But how are you, Autonomous Prankster? How's it? Oh, it's a bot. Why am I talking to bots? Every time I read the name and then I read the message and it's like, it's a bot. Be back in 15 minutes. No worries. I appreciate you being and hanging out. Ow. Oh, see, it's a lot harder to look at things when you're in the middle of a frantic boss fight. He's running away, the win. Don't charge up. That's very rude. I'd very much like to shoot those things. Okay, he's charging a spirit bomb. We didn't die. I feel like I should be able to smash the pillars. But I don't think it's necessarily giving me an option. You know, the pillars definitely feel like what I should be smashing. Rather than him. Okay, he got me. Not for long. Thank you for the follow, DJ Ninja Wolf. Hello, hello. How's your day going? Yeah, he's just living forever. Okay, maybe he's gone poison. Maybe he just changed his face and state. Maybe he's not immortal. Maybe I just need to find forever. But how are you? How's your day going? And thank you again for the follow. Very, very, very much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a good day. Damn it, I thought I could dodge through that. Okay. This is more like it for a final boss than that other guy. Ow. Because that other guy went down too easy. Okay, again. Don't need to dodge if you time the morph just right. Ow. Oh, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Cannot see a thing. Okay, just morph through it. Don't get killed. It's morbin time. Right, we get him. We've got too much health regen as well. Let's face it. How's it going? Not too bad. How's it going for you? Stop charging up, you rude boss. And he ascends to the heavens. Like, shoot him. No, lock onto him and shoot him. Lock onto him and shoot him. There we go. Okay. You know what? I think I'll dodge a little bit rather than die. No, stop morphing and finish him. There we go. Ow. Got him. Good to hear you're doing good, though. Good to hear you're doing good. For a moment, I thought he was just going to keep him back to life because he was immortal. Trust in the learner's plan. I did not. But we won. We killed him. As for if there was another option, it didn't seem like it. GG, thank you. I appreciate that. And again, thank you for the follow. So how was your weekend? Did you get up to anything interesting? And there she goes. And all the other souls that she absorbed. And Solon. And again, we're all separate again, but probably still all combined. And dead and with no heart.
The church's reign of terror will persist. Now, stronger than ever.
And even though she's dead, she's still got a soul.
One day it shall end. That is the fate of all things.
Fate of all things. Thank you for the GG. And still they exist in this cursed state. Just injured. Slightly. I don't know what happens. Didn't get an option. I did not trust her. I would have killed them all. I guess we did sort of have an option. It's like, did we want to hand the heart over to the other guy earlier? And I chose not to, but, you know, I also would have chose not to trust her either. My plan was betray them both. Kill them all. And now he just limps off in his armor slowly. Into the sunrise. Doesn't need his sword anymore. Gave up on life. So it's a very confusing lore. And now he's just going to sit at the statue of the goddess that he doesn't praise and sit in her hands. And curl up into a ball while a moth or a butterfly lands on his knee. But surely it has some significance. As it stares into your soul, the butterfly, it knows all. Maybe the butterfly is life. The butterfly knows everything. It is all-knowing, it is all-consuming. Maybe we died in Goddess Life's arms or hands. And then he is gone. Okay. Reabsorbed into life? Or did we become the butterfly? Maybe we were the butterfly all along. Well, at least we got to finish the game, because for a moment I thought we weren't going to because of the weird bug that I had. But we did it! As for what I'm going to do next, I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. But what are you up to today, DJ Ninja Wolf? Anything interesting? Or just hanging out? Have you had a good day? Boom, 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 boom. Got some end credits now, and you know, time to burn and time to chat. Why is my bitrate red? That's weird. I mean, it's still 6,000 bits. Just been working. Hopefully not too hard. Hopefully you're having a nice chill time, because, you know, you want it to be busy enough for the day to go quick, but, you know, not so busy that you're stressed out. But we did it. We beat the game. You came just in time to see the ending. And that was the final boss. At least it was a bit harder. Still did it in first go, but you know, it was getting close there for a moment. It almost got me a couple of times. Boom, 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 boom. The shame this one was a lot more linear than a lot of the other Souls-like games. Nice when they open up, but this one was like, nah, we're just gonna keep you on a nice linear track. Apart from breaking the walls and making it a bit weird at times. But, you know, it's okay to have its own thing. Why is it so awkwardly quiet during the credits? Start a new game cycle. I mean, just been working. Boom, boom, boom. Might as well do that and save at the very least. Is it going to give me a save point, or is it going to be awkward? Because, you know, I don't want to start New Game Plus. Apparently there's a New Game Plus. Okay, it starts me at a save point. That's good, at the very least. I guess it's going to be the exact same. I was going to say maybe he'll appear from the butterfly. No, it's just going to be the exact same. But this is probably just so you can get the other ending if you want. Not that I'm going to go through all the way of the game just to get the other ending. Enhancer. And it lets you get the things that you missed. Right. So that saved the game. I mean, I might as well spend the level ups. At the very least. Not that I'm planning on playing through it. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, level 78.